Hello my dear friends, welcome to Belgrade. The day is so, it's relatively warm, 25 degrees let's say. However, a bit cloudy. According to the forecast, this will be the more or less the last warm day in this sequence, and then the rest of the week will be rather rainy and a bit more chilly. So in some of the cities in Serbia, the forecast for today is 30, even 31 for Niš. So let's enjoy the day. Let's carpe diem. Approaching now the cities. Driving through the historical Vračar municipality and approaching the Slavia Square, the second most important square in Serbia, in Belgrade, but I guess also Serbia. The ugly building that you see in front, the glass covered, is the central building of the Yugoslav National Bank, actually the National Bank of Serbia. And to the left, the tall building is the Slavia Hotel. That's the one that had an agreement with the Belgrade airport and our air carrier yacht, Yugoslav Air Transport, Yugoslav Avia Transport, in the past, so that the passengers with missed connecting flights or whatever, they were sent here to overnight. The water light and the musical fountain is on our left. We'll be able to see it soon. This is the relatively new creation. Well, there are divided opinions on this toy. I can only say it's prettier than the statue that was here in the past. So whether it was possible to do something more meaningful, I don't know, maybe, possibly. But given the fact that this is only the roundabout and that people cannot walk there, in this small circular island at the middle, then I would say this is a relatively good use of it, so to say. Of course, there were some technicalities because probably the people here in Serbia were not so much used to building fountains, so that well, there were technical problems, numerous actually, etc. But in the end, the fact looks nice. This is the classical driver's behavior. In Serbia, Belgrade especially, and Slavia Square especially. Nobody likes to let anybody else do what he intended to do. Yeah, so it was a quite tricky maneuver to stay alive in the roundabout. This is the one of the most recent hotels in Belgrade, Hilton Hotel. And approaching now the Campo dei Fiori, Cvetni Trg as we say, or the Square of Flowers. This is the triangle shaped square that was on our left, and then the black tall building is the pride of Belgrade. Used to be, I mean, of course, the Belgrađanka building. The lady from Belgrade or something like that, I mean, roughly translated. Used to be the tallest building, not only in ex-Yugoslavia but also wider. And now approaching one of the main cross sections, I would say, in Belgrade. Here Kralja Milana and Kneza Miloša. So both of them used to be the sovereigns of Serbia. In fact, one was the son to the other. Waiting for the traffic light to go green. I see a person that I know. And let's get going. To the left is the famous London building, and now we are entering into this practically one of the nicest parts of this street, with a lot of governmental buildings. This one to the right is the city of Belgrade, I mean the city hall of Belgrade. There are some others. And going further, we'll be reaching the so-called the building called Albania. Well, this is an interesting story. This was one of the most impressive buildings back then when it was built. It was really a long time ago. Okay, today it's not as impressive, but the name that it carries is a bit, okay, I cannot say controversial, but a bit odd, so to say. Okay, I would say that much for now. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon again.